Lovable. From Stockholm, Sweden comes the startup that hit 50 million in annual recurring revenue faster than any European company. This is Lovable, the AI platform that's making vibe coding accessible to everyone, from seasoned developers to complete beginners who've never written a line of code. Founded in 2023, Lovable emerged from their wildly popular open source project GPT Engineer, with garnered 50,000 GitHub stars. Initially launched as a command line tool in June 23, it became one of GitHub's fastest growing projects ever, hitting 40,000 stars in just 2 months. But the real magic happened in November 24 when they relaunched with a graphical interface as Lovable. The timing was perfect, combining OpenAI's GPT-4 capabilities with Anthropic's Claude for complex reasoning. They created something special, an AI that could truly understand design intent and translate it into working applications. The growth has been nothing short of spectacular. Within 6 months of their November 24 launch, Lovable hit 50 million ARR. They're building 25,000 new apps daily on the platform with 30,000 paying customers, over 140,000 users. Now they are reportedly in talks to close a $150 million round at a $2 billion valuation. What makes Lovable unique is their focus on non-technical users. While Cursor and others target developers, Lovable enables designers, product managers, and entrepreneurs to fully build web applications through a simple chat interactions. The platform now processes 100. So how does Europe's fastest growing AI startup price a product that democratizes software development? Let's take a look. I'm on Lovable's pricing page and I can see 3 main plans. One is this free plan, right? It says up to 20 collaborators. The other one is this pro plan where you get some amount of credits, private projects, you can remove the Lovable badge, custom domains, role-based access, good. And then enterprise where you get dedicated support, custom integrations, SSO, and opt out of data training. Alright. Right off the bat, I like that it is clean. I like that the pricing is so clean that it is easy. It's going to be easy for Lovable to manage, and it's going to be easy for people to understand what they get. When they read 250 credits per month, they're going to understand what it means. So let's see what they mean by credits. Okay, so they mean 100 credits per month plus 5 daily credits that reset each day. They're trying to rate limit even the credits, but let's see what you get in a credit. A credit is 1 credit per message. So it's 1 credit per message sent in Lovable. Or you can have agent mode that allows you to get usage-based pricing. A simple message that reads 1 file and edit 1 file will cost 0.8 credits. On other hand, a message that leads to 5 file reads and 4 file edits and 1 image generation will cost 2.4 credits. So I like the fact that they have given examples of these credits, and I like the fact that they explain it in very clear terms. But given that I am new to software development and I am new to app development, I still do not know what they mean by sending messages. Now perhaps this is the same at other products as well, so we'll have to see what the other products are saying. But as a complete noob, I don't really still know what a message is. Alright. That being said, I think they are doing a good job in clarity, but I definitely think they're leaving money on the table because I feel like there is a plan that is missing here. Anybody who's going to be even half serious about building a project will need to be on the paid plan. They don't even explain much of what you get in the free plan. So I'm guessing their free plan is really frivolous. So really they have 2 plans in a sense, the pro and enterprise. And companies like 11 Labs are allowing for price points up to $1,300 and they have up to 6 to 7 plans. So I think Lovable is probably shooting itself in the foot by not offering other plans here. Alright. And the enterprise plan itself has very motherhood and apple pie type features like dedicated support, custom integration, and SSO. If you look at companies like Figma and their enterprise plan, they really understand what enterprises want and they craft the enterprise plan for that. So I can already state with some conviction that Lovable is leaving money on the table due to its lack of segmentation and package mapping. I don't think they're doing a great justice. They're probably creating more sales cycle where they don't have to. So I give them a 5 out of 10 on the packaging. On the pricing metric, their pricing metric is credits per month, all right? But it's not that well explained what a credit is. They say credit is sending messages in Lovable. You really then have to understand what a message is, and it needs to have a more fuller rate card of the credits and how credits will be used. I am also not a fan of rate limiting these credits per month into you get 100 and then you get 5 per day. In addition to that, it's not clear whether I can have overages. Clearly stating overages for models for generative AI products like this that are essentially sold on a 3-part tariff. Selling $25 per month up to 250 credit is a 3-part tariff model, which necessarily involves having a overage fee. So pricing metric, I think, is par for the course. It's not that well explained, but they do not structure it well. And pricing metric, I will club those two decisions within that, and I will again give them about maybe 6 out of 10. As far as the price point is concerned, you have to look at it in a few different ways. Are they offering competitive price points? Probably we'll have to look at the other ones. But the price point critique I have is the same as the packaging critique. I am not seeing other price points. Now, had they had other plans, I could have critiqued those plans and have a different point of view on price points. But the problem is the plans themselves don't exist. So from your credit card, you can only pay for $25 a month. And again, I feel that they are leaving money on the table. So I will give them another 5 out of 10 for the price point. So that is my quick take on Lovable. Of course, as if I go deep into the product, I will learn more. But already I can see that there are many areas that they are leaving money on the table. Perhaps they're doing that because they're getting a lot of demand. So I am not saying that it's necessarily a bad strategy, but even with their current strategy, they should simplify their language, and they may not be suffering that much in terms of sales velocity and volume if they just even add one more plan here. So that is my critique on Lovable.